Hello, everyone. This is your SE Idaho weather and planning briefing for Saturday, January 11th, and we're seeing that snow moving through eastern Idaho this morning. That initial band is already pushing into the highlands here at 5 a.m. We're going to see more snow and showers and some bands later today into this evening. That will kind of spread the snow out a little bit more across the lower elevations. The mountains are just going to continue to see snow all the way through this event. We're going to see an uptick in snow everywhere, with the next storm coming tomorrow night into Monday, storm number 3 coming later Monday into Tuesday. And with all of the wind, there's really not going to be much of a break in the wind, so blowing or drifting snow is expected. We might see a little bit of a warm-up in some of the lower elevations that just might temper that blowing snow just a bit. Here's our low out to the west. We're already seeing several bands of moisture ahead of that low moving through, and that's what's fueling all of this precipitation coming over the next several days. So, yes, the lower elevations, the snake plane might see some breaks or lulls in the action. The mountain's pretty much not going to see that, though, at this point. Let's take a look at how things are going to progress over the next little while as we go through this morning. More snow showers moving through, and you can see most of this is snow. Now, I would say this afternoon, with temperatures pushing about 36 to 38 around Burley and the Magic Valley, some of that may actually be a mix for a brief amount of time. Elsewhere, even if we see some little bit of warming, it should be in the form of snow at all elevations. As we go into this evening, we do see precipitation continuing in the highlands, thinning out a bit, but still going. And then as we go into tomorrow, here comes that next surge of moisture moving through. And a lot of this storm is going to be upslope into the Sawtooth, the eastern highlands, the Snake Plain as well. We'll see a little more sporadic snow elsewhere, but you can see as we go through the day tomorrow, we have snow, and then we see a little bit of an uptick as we go in tomorrow evening. And it, again, just warm enough for a little bit of a mix in portions in the Magic Valley into the South Hills and Albion Mountains at this particular time. But like I said, even with breaks in the precipitation, the snowfall and the wind are going to be the big issues we go through time. Now, for this morning, not much going on. You can see where the upslope continues into the Sawtooth and the Stanley Basin area. We can see the snow elsewhere across the area, especially in the highlands, just a little more accumulation. But there are those winds, and that south wind is really tempered. It's been stronger than we thought. Has tempered some of the snow around Burley, American Falls, and the Pocatello area, and adjacent areas into the southern highlands, the South Hills there. But the stronger winds have also helped in a few spots with a bit of upslope snow. So we go into this afternoon. More showery precipitation outside of the upslope areas here in the central mountains and the highlands. So it'll be hit and miss, but some of the highlands can see some pretty good snowfall later this morning into this afternoon. This is when the winds start picking up, and even with snow on the ground and not necessarily new snow falling, quite a bit of blowing and drifting snow expected across the area. Highlands seeing most of the precipitation later on this evening, and you can see the winds continue to increase. This is a little bit of an odd event. We don't see many times strong winds increasing overnight, but that's going to be a problem with temperatures getting colder. That means the snow will be blowing and drifting. We can't say that enough. That is going to be a big issue. Not much overnight, even in some of the highland areas. Wind gusts continue to slowly increase. We have that a little bit of uptick in snow tomorrow across the area. Most areas seeing some light snow. In the highlands, we might see a couple of inches in the morning hours. There are the winds continuing. Tomorrow afternoon, a little bit more snow in the highlands, especially moving into the Sawtooth and Stanley Basin once again, the Wood River Valley area. The winds start to just decrease slightly, but it's still going to be strong enough for blowing and drifting snow. A pretty good shot of snow tomorrow evening into the central mountains, with the winds continuing. Then that band shifts over into the Snake Plain and eastern and southern highlands tomorrow night into early Monday morning. Well, again, we'll have to watch the downslope potential along the 84 and 86 corridor with this. But again, this is going to mess probably with the Monday morning commute across many areas, and you can see those strong southerly winds kicking in once again. And we see the snow shifting into the highlands on Monday morning and afternoon. That's where the upslope continues, also into the central mountains as well. And those winds pick up again on Monday. So there's not much of a break here. Here's a little bit different look now this Monday evening and through the day on Tuesday. This may actually pack a little better punch in terms of snowfall. The winds will be lighter in some cases, especially as we get into Tuesday, but the blowing and drifting snow potential does continue. So this is a long-duration event, a little more sporadic in the Snake Plain and Magic Valley, more widespread and continuous in the mountains. Like we said, we have more storms coming away, and we haven't even talked about, we have another storm coming for the end of next week, so not much of a break in the action expected. If you have any questions or concerns, please give us a call, send us a note on email, find us on social media as well. Have a great day. If you're traveling out there today, do be safe, and once again, things are not over really until we get till later on into the week, and maybe not even at that particular time.